What's up, James?
Yo, what's up, man? Check in with Jerry down there. I'll be back. Probably don't want me to. No. Oh yeah, he talks about it.
Oh, I thought they were going to raise it to their hands because they didn't have the platform and then lower it for the kid.
No, it's only hands on.
Okay, it's only hands on. Hands on.
Hands on. Smile too. Yeah. Yeah. 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
First, it just goes down.
But I think both.
Ladies and gentlemen, if everyone will please begin to take your seats, we are just about to begin. Once again, if you will please take your seats at this time, we are just about to begin. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please take your seats, we are just about to start here in a few minutes. Thank you.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I don't know, for some reason I thought he was from the war in Cuba. I don't know, for some reason.
Hey, you kind of would pass for a Cuban, right?
Y como pues el mariachi es internacional,
Sí.
casi a todo el mundo le gusta. Ya. No quise ¿cómo se dice? De pisar.
Yeah. Where are you at? I don't see you. Oh, okay, to the left. Okay. If you want to, if you can hold it, whatever you think works best. If you want to put it on the ground, right on the center, that would be cool. Nah, I think if you stand up, it'll be
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about to begin. Everyone will please take their seats. Once again, if you'll please take your seats, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to begin.
Thanks.
Jack, TK still has the mic. If he doesn't want it, tell her to turn it off. Yeah, you have to turn it off, okay? We'll tell her. She's right there. She's right there, sitting in the front.
I guess we're at the modified headline for this piece. Snap and footprint. And print.
Good for it.
And print only.
Not unless he's gonna, like, Billy Crystal did, but I don't, he's got an animated character. He's gonna do an animated character.
You know what I think you should do? I think you should just make his face.
No, that would be great. But he could be using him as animated characters.
Yeah.
Too. I don't know. We'll see. You were up for Billy Crystal, right?
I think I would.
It
Yeah.
was one of the monster.
Yeah. Monster thing. Like Wisconsin.
You still doing much of downtown they changed the guy,
I think so. Something happened. Yeah. We did about 5 shoots there and then it stopped. Yeah, the last time I was down, that was before. So I was having, I was coming down the podium, so I was
One higher BJ to the last top.
Would you guys be able to go a little bit lower, or maybe to the right? Okay, thank you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning and welcome to historic TCL Chinese Theater. Sid Grauman's time-honored tradition of placing hands and feet in the wet cement began at the TCL Chinese Theater 97 years ago when silent film star Norma Talmadge accidentally stepped into wet cement. A tradition that has now become the longest-running award tradition in Hollywood, honoring more than 345 actors, directors, and producers. Today, that tradition continues as we immortalize and celebrate the career of celebrated comedian and actor Gabriel Iglesias, known as fans around the world as Fluffy. Now, since beginning his career as a comedian, Fluffy has played to sellout crowds And just 2 years ago, he has become the first comedian to play Dodger Stadium, which he sold out twice. He has filmed numerous comedy specials, including Hot and Fluffy, Stadium Fluffy, and his most recent special for Netflix, Legend of Fluffy. As an actor, Fluffy has appeared in Magic Mike and its sequel, Magic Mike XXL, The Santa Clauses Season 2, Space Jam: A New Legacy, and many other films, also as a voiceover actor. To get things started, please help me welcome our first guest, the host of the popular nationally syndicated radio show, Big Boy's Neighborhood. Please give me a big welcome for Big Boy!
You have an amazing voice. It's not a battle. It's not a battle. First off, I want to say I'm truly humbled and honored to be here for Fluffy, man. Fluff could have called anyone, and I really appreciate just being here. Known him for many years, and I've had a lot of meals with the guy. Pretty sure we all have. We've seen some of his great accomplishments, and that's why we're here today. Comedian Jerry Garcia, I got $1,000 if you put your name in there right now. Yeah, come on and take it. Coming up right now, man, we're gonna keep this moving. Coming up right now, I think that there is a gentleman that I gotta bring up that probably know Fluffy better than all of us, any of us. We probably caught Fluffy in his underwear. He probably FaceTimed you when he was at points where he shouldn't have FaceTimed you. And I'm pretty sure that this man has seen it all. Ron de Blasio, where you at? Come on up, brother Ron.
What an honor to be introduced by you. Terrific. Welcome here. The rain stopped. Thank God. The sun is coming out. There's been some warmth. A lot of very smiling faces. A lot of fans. A lot of enthusiastic people. It's a great day for Gabe. This event here is where Gabe belongs. You've already heard a little bit of his background, and what he's done and what he's accomplished. But as far as the Chinese theater is concerned, I used to know when I was a kid as the Grumman's Chinese Theater. See, Grumman was a showman who decided that in order to do something for movies, he would have to have something special for premieres, for opening films. So he started this practice of putting handprints, footprints, sign on it. You get Mary Pickford, who was a big star at that time. Nobody knows now. It was also the kind of time whereby theaters across America were building big edifices in order to draw great audiences. Radio City Music Hall was, which is 92 years old, was one of the first ones. But this is the oldest. As far as the tradition of rewarding people in the industry, this is the first one. The Hollywood Walk of Fame, which you can see all up and down all these streets, that was in the 1960s. Marilyn Monroe was here first. Then she did the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So this is a great honor. But, you know, as far as the organization is concerned, and the TCL, and what they've done to this theater, what they've done to the rest of the theaters as well, is to keep it up, make sure the sound, make sure everything's right, make sure this works. But the honor is still here. It still means something. And this is where Gabe belongs. I first met Gabe when a client, a friend of mine, asked me to hire him to open up for some of the shows. We had hired him to do 4 shows. And we had the first 2 shows ready to go, and then the other 2 shows later on down the line. When he first went on, I didn't hear him because I was backstage. But all of a sudden, I started hearing the laughter. And then the laughter just kept repeating off. And then you hear the audience applauding. One time they go on, and I go, this guy's doing something. This guy's special. This guy's got something going on. And he has a hell of a lot of charisma. The audience loved him. He comes off the stage. Terrific. And he did a great job at both shows. Needless to say, somebody did not get high for the next 2 shows. I just did such a good job that they felt that it was probably going to overshadow the lead comic. And that was the end of it. And I thought that was unfitting, but the fact of the matter is, I told Gabe that we're not going to be able to work this out, and he was okay with it. Let me tell you a little bit of history about Gabe, if you already don't know. I'm sure many of your fans are pretty familiar with it. Gabe was born in Chula Vista. His mother, Esther, had him, one of 6 children. They did not stay in Chula Vista. They came out. They lived in Long Beach and other cities around the community. Most of that stuff was done in, it's called Section 8, which is sort of government subsidized housing. People don't have money to have houses and homes of their own. Gabe was a good kid. He was funny. He was pretty much alone. He had lots of focus in his life. But there was still something about him that he felt, he felt he was going to succeed somewhere other than what it is the man put out for him. Gabe started selling cell phones. He was a great salesman. He knew exactly what he was doing. He had lots of charisma. He did a great job. He would continue to do that and probably be a very successful businessman. But there was still something gnawing in him. He liked comedy, and he wanted to give that a try. So in 1997, he came out and did his first gig. There was a club, there was a bikers club, and then converted into comedy after the evening. Out of the box, he was a sensation. He knew what he was doing. He was a storyteller, and a comedy storyteller, somebody that tells you a story, and then the last maybe a long path, but it's usually at the end, but it's funny all the way. It wasn't a one-line comic whereby you say the setup, you tell the joke, and then the audience laugh, and it proceeds back and forth. That was not what he was about. His idols were Robin Williams and people of that nature. I have represented Richard Pryor and George Carlin. So my reference of good comedy and top comics is pretty good. But I've seen a lot of them. But when I first saw Gabe and saw what was happening with him, I know that this was the real thing. You cannot fake charisma. Gabe also makes sure that his audience and he have a love fest. He loves them and respects them as much as they love and respect him. The charisma was there. The funniness, needless to say, was there. Gabe could run pretty fast. He has done several of the shows that we've all known him for. But he was a big sensation in Stand Up Revolution, which was on Comedy Central. And he did 2 seasons of Mr. Iglesias, which was on Netflix. He did the Fluffy movie, which was a great film. He was in 3 of the Magic Mike series. There was a lot of charisma and a lot of presence out there. Gabe's popularity is extensive throughout America. Some people say he's a great Latino comedian. You can't confine it as to one place. He is a comedian, obviously of Latino ancestry, but he's a great comedian. He knows how to get audiences. He knows how to do it about. He knows how to say it. He doesn't talk about politics. That device is too much of a device. He doesn't talk about politics. Another divisive thing. He wants his audiences to have fun. He wants his audience to live. He wants his audience to respect what it is that he is doing, and in turn, he's going to give you a very good time. Every single one of the shows, I've already made it a point to look out at the audience and see if they're getting it. And that's a great feeling to see somebody out there working, doing a great job, and the audience is all smiles. They absorb their time. He deserves to be here and get this award today. Other than America, he is also very popular throughout the world. He's done the Sydney Opera House several times in Australia. He's played UK, the U2 in London. He's done all great shows in all the Scandinavian countries, in Amsterdam, Sydney, Amsterdam, Portugal, Ireland. He's done an incredible job in every one of these adventures. Most of the people who know him overseas get it through him putting up several of his shows on YouTube, which was unheard of. When he first came aboard, YouTube was not some place that cameras could put stuff on. It was also some place that most people didn't advertise on. What he managed to do is to make sure that he took the internet and used it as a sales tool, which is what everybody does now. That's how he became a worldwide sensation. Pretty ambitious. He has always been ambitious. He's always been a business person. He's a great merchandise. He's always had that. There's tons of merchandise. He has a warehouse on the long house, just all the stuff that he sells online and in every one of his events. There is no doubt about it. If you have one thing about him I have to say, above all else, he is funny. He is really a good comedian. He has great charisma, but he also is a kind person. Anybody that wants to autograph, that's a picture. He doesn't take a selfie. He gets a picture. That's the kind of performer he is. Although many performers don't even want to give an autograph. That's not what Gabe's about. He's there for his audience, and the audience is there for him. One of the highlights, and Gabe will have many more highlights. This is one of the first big ones, where there was big public recognition for him. There'll be others down the line. There'll be Grammys, there'll be Oscars, there'll be all that other stuff. This is just a prerequisite for all that. One of the highlights of his stand-up, though, was in 2022, when he took on one of the biggest challenges that anybody ever even think of doing, which was the fact he wanted to do Dodger Stadium. Back in the day, I remember when Elton John said he was going to do it. Elton John was a major record seller, millions and millions of dollars. It was a big personal courtesy artist. But he decided he wanted to do Dodger Stadium, which was unheard of. And Elton did it, and it was a big sensation. But that was a music act. This was a comedian who was going to do Dodger Stadium. Feat. It's surmountable in many people's mind. Some people said to me, you shouldn't do that. I mean, it's huge. I mean, it's a comic. What are you going to do with the screens? The stage is so far away. Gabe worked it out. He made sure that there were screens all over this vast stadium. It's even bigger than this stadium. Okay? It's a Dodger Stadium. It's a big ballpark. Most of the audience there. He did it. It was a sensation. It was 50,000 plus people. And he absolutely killed with it. He stayed there until 4 o'clock in the morning. That was how exciting it was. And many of the people stayed there as well. As he tells the story, he stayed there, but he also was fined by Dodger people. He was staying. He claimed that he had to pay so much in fines. That's how they were able to afford to do the next scene and play Otani. That's Friday line. He came up and it worked. Yes. I'm sure about that. But anyway, he deserves to be here today. I'm happy that everybody who has been a fan of his showed up. Glad that everybody who was here wants to see him honored for this wonderful feat. Thank you very much.
Ron de Blasio once again. The one thing, Ron, when you said that Fluffy is kind, I looked around the crowd and I seen so many people go. Because I think everyone here has been affected by his kindness, either one-on-one, as a crowd, as a fan, just loving him as a human being. Now, the next person we want to bring up right now, man, this dude is not just an actor, but he's one of those people, when you speak with him, you can feel he pays attention, how warm he is, how he makes you feel important. And not only does he make you feel important, like he gives you his time. And that's the one thing that's very precious when someone gives you their time. And he's going to give his time today as well because there's a reason why we're all here. But first off, I gotta say to you, my brother, man, you are an inspiration to your people, my people, all people. And I thank you for being here as well. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage right about now, give this man a round of applause. Emilio Rivera, welcome, my brother.
My wife told me don't cry. Big boy almost made me cry right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. You know, I want to thank TCL Chinese Dance Theater for honoring my friend this way. You couldn't have given to a more better, gracious man, more humble man, more generous man. Gabriel, he brings a kid out of all of us. He really does, you know. And I got somebody told me I got to be out here quick and the cement would dry up, so I'm going to tell you the quick ones. You know, I don't know how bad I have to look on the carpet out, right? But you know, I met him almost 25 years ago, and I was doing comedy at the time. And in those days, you had to be really good. We had 14 of us that always did comedy. And I love comedy, so I would tell one of the guys that ran the shows that when you got somebody funny, call me in. And most of the times they were not funny. You know what I'm talking about? So one night he called, he goes, bro, come over here tonight, you're gonna love this guy. And I said, bro, you said that last night, you know? And I showed up, made it over there, and there was San Diego from the Great Bowl. And this kid comes up, with a big old smile. He says, my name is Gabriel Iglesias, not related to Julio Rodriguez, you know? I'm the other guy. And he went off, man. He went off for 8 minutes. And I could not stop laughing. And he got off stage and I told my friend, I said, that guy's gonna be a star. He's gonna be a star. That night I saw that and it went up. And it happened quick. See, I followed him around to see his comedy because it was always different. And everywhere he went, he killed. So he was opening up for everybody when really they should have been opening up for him. And in 2 years, everybody was opening up for Gabe. You know what I'm saying? And it well deserved, man, because he was that funny. And you know, I remember he put to my house. He used to be down the street from my house. All the comics used to hang out. He'd get as far as house, and that's some of the work about the material. And he pulled up in his brand new Beetle. And he goes, hey, bro, the company's getting good, man. I go, I'm proud of you, bro. I was always so proud of him. The following year, he pulls up in his brand new Hummer. He goes, remember that? He goes, the company's getting bigger and the guys are getting bigger. These are all true stories, man. And then I was already acting a lot during those days, and I told them they wanted to get into acting. And so I go, hey, Felipe, Gabe, come to my house, I'm gonna show you what a demo reel is, you know. So I showed him a demo reel, and I'm shooting people are shooting me, and I'm dying, people are dying. And then I get a call later on, he goes, Leo, what did you do? And I go, what? He goes, you traumatized Gabe. He goes, bro, what did I watch? I just want to be a Nickelodeon, man, you know? Yeah. And you know what, 2 years later, he was. Everything he talked about, what he wanted, he always did. And you know, I was there when he sold out the Staples Center. It was so beautiful. He made us all laugh so hard. And then he talked about, he dedicated to his mother, who was not there no more, and we all cried. You know, it just showed the humanity who he is, you know. It was a beautiful night. But I gotta talk about this, you know, I'm a big Dodger fan. I grew up in I'm from the Dodger Stadium. My dream all my life was to pitch for the Dodgers and hit a home run with 50,000 people watching me. It never happened. But that night when he sold out the Dodger Stadium, he invited the local talent there, the actors, the comedians, Jacob Vargas as well. And he invited us to go see the show, but I didn't know he was going to invite us on stage to celebrate us. And that night I was taking it back, because I never had no 50,000 people clap for me. And that night, brother, I felt like I hit out of the park. You dig what I'm saying? He got the call about in January. I was in New York. I was swimming in New York, and I get a call. It's about I was asleep. He sent it about 2 in the morning, and I was 5 in the morning over there. I missed Gabe's call. But it's a different time hour. I don't want to wake him up now. I'm awake now. And so Gabe, I go, what's going on? Is everything good, bro? He goes, no, I gotta tell somebody, bro. they're going to give me, we're going to see midnight over at the Chinese theater. And I said, oh my God, I was so happy, you know? And he goes, and I go, brother, I'm so proud of what you're going on. And he goes, I want you to say a few words for me, you know? And I broke down. I'm trying not to break down because my wife says don't break down, you know, but it makes my heart feel so good. And then I told him, I go, I want to cry. And he goes, me too. I gotta say, I gotta go. I just gotta say that you couldn't have given this, done this for the most, for the greatest guy. You know, he celebrates everybody. Sir, you said it perfect. You know, he's the guy that you ask him for a picture, you ask him for an autograph, he's there for you with a big smile. He's always just, he's just been that guy. Gabriel, I love you, brother. Every time I see him, it's always at a function. And I don't really want to bother him because he's always busy. So I always give him a hug and I say, Gabriel, I love you, Carnal. Thank you for inviting me. Enjoy your company. Thank you.
I think it's only right you go ahead and do the honors, my brother, please.
Thank you for that. I didn't know I was supposed to bring Gabriel up. I apologize. But I got a little bit overwhelmed there, man. You know? Oh, you think that's funny? Yeah, okay. Wow! Please give it up for not my friend, but my brother, Mr. Gabriel Iglesias.
That was beautiful, bro. Thank you so much. I did not expect you to cry because I was in the back crying too. Ron, thank you so much. That means a lot. Anytime you get round of applause, you'll speak publicly. That means someone died or this happened. And big, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. And to all everybody, please sit down, you guys. Please, I'm gonna be up here for a second. You know, the last thing I want to do is get up here and talk forever, and then you'll be like, the time's running, so I'm just going to cut to the chase. The best part about today is, let me just be honest with you, having family, friends, fans. Why are the fans louder than my family? But whatever the case, yeah, and you guys wonder why I leave on the holidays, because you're cheering. But yeah, having thank you. I love you guys. I know they're here because it's free. Having family, friends, and fans in one place and having media covering it usually means that a celebrity has been put in the ground. And I'm glad that today we're not disappointing because that's what's going to happen here today. And the best part is I get to be alive to see it happen. So I'm very, very excited about that. You know, 30 years ago, basically, I was selling cell phones. I'm not going to go into it because Ron talked about it already. Thank you, Ron. Coming down these streets to visit, seeing everything. And by the way, I know you guys are like, really? You know, the Mexican gets his moment and it's raining. I know, but it's okay. I know people with tents. Somewhere there's a wet quinceañera right now. I guarantee You know, I've had the pleasure of coming here to see many, many premieres. I've gotten a chance to walk the red carpet. I've attended a lot of these events, and I've taken the time to look and admire a lot of the names and handprints that are in the ground. And the idea of being part of that is not only an honor, it's something that is like, it's surreal. This still doesn't feel real to me right now. It doesn't feel real because how is a comedian being honored this way when this is a building that just houses all these movie stars, television stars, and legends? So to be selected to be part of that is truly humbling, and it's just something that I didn't think was possible. I had a lot of people ask me, "Did you think it was possible? How did you react?" I go, "It's still not real." What makes it not real? I go, my hands are dry. My hands are dry right now. It's not going to be real till I see it actually in the ground. But I just want you all to know that this means a lot to me, and I did not think that anything could compete with performing at Dodger Stadium. I didn't. I thought after that night, honestly, I thought about retiring. Because how do you top performing at Dodger Stadium? And, you know, that night went long. Martin and I, we'll tell you, we were there till 4 o'clock in the morning. We're still paying that fine. I'm the reason they could afford Otani. I'll tell you that right now. That fine was stupid. But yeah, it means a lot to have people that actually mean something to me in my life here. Not just, you know, not just a regular day, if you will. The fact that it's the middle of the week and there's people that took time off to be part of this means a lot. I really appreciate that. I have friends that I've been on the road with forever, family and friends that I've known forever, a promoter that I almost worked with. Love you, Jeff. Dude, you're here. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. I used to make fun of you because you had really thin hair, then this shit happened. So that's what I get. That's my payback right there. Making fun of you. Man, I've known him since we both had full head of hair. Again, I really can't say thank you enough for this. I hope I don't mess this up. And I think the best part is once I'm long and gone, that cement will still be here, and future generations will be able to see that, you know what, a kid from the streets made it. Why can't I? So that being said, one of my biggest supporters over the years who would always welcome me and just was not only a huge fan and a supporter of my career, but someone who would genuinely just take time to sit with me, talk with me off camera, and ask me how I'm doing and just wanted to know more. Because he was so just like, wow, man. He goes, I don't think there's anything you can't do. And today is definitely, definitely proves that. That person who I wish was here today is the late, great Mr. Sam Rubin. Channel 5 News, you guys. Entertainment. Press, you guys should be clapping more than anybody, because Sam Rubin worked these carpets for years with you guys. And so this moment right now is for Sam. Thank you very much, you guys. My hands are nice and clean. I got a pedicure yesterday at the nail salon. I told her, I said, my hands are going in cement. Oh, don't ruin that. Yeah, no, it's going to happen. So I can honestly say I'm the first person to do this. I think I need to do this with some music. Gentlemen, can you help me out?
내가 사면 돼?
What?